Okay, let's talk about the other stuff that happened this week, because it's important. And I thought Barack Obama really nailed it when he said about 8 years ago that Americans cling to their guns and their religion, because this tragedy was brought to you by guns and religion. And and anytime somebody shoots up a gay nightclub, the question is not was religion involved, it's what religion was involved.
What? Are you kidding me?
And unfortunately,
there's only one religion that is bombing and terrorizing
just
people.
about to say that.
Okay. There is.
I was just about to, yes, exactly.
Okay.
I'm sorry, folks. That's the truth, too.
I agree.
We have to be real on both counts. Yes, the God hates fags people show up with placards and posters, and they're despicable, but they don't show up with guns and bombs. That's just the world as it is today.
Thank you.
The answer is not to ban Muslims, however. The answer is to ask more of Muslims, I think.
And the answer is incontrovertibly, in my mind, that we need some kind of control on the weapons in this country.
Okay.
Yes, that's...
You do not. I own 14 weapons. I've owned weapons since I was 12 years old. I've hunted since I was 12 years old with my father, my brothers. We do not need large capacity magazine, semi-automatic weapons in the hands of anybody in this country other than possibly law enforcement. Period.
Why do you need 12?
Where's my old friend Larry?
Why do I need that many?
Yeah.
I've accumulated them.
Oh, I see.
Larry.
My father died and left me some. My brother died and left me some.
Sure, Christmas.
Yeah. And I don't go sell them to just anybody.
Good.
Oh, I'll buy some.
Yes.
I'll buy them off you.
I wouldn't sell them to you.
Because my friend...
I'll buy my own. I don't know what Larry's talking about. He's totally wrong. First of all, High Capacity Magazine.
John McCain made an egregious statement.
John McCain...
He withdrew it, but he made an egregious statement that said that Barack Obama was responsible for Orlando. Yes. If anybody is directly responsible for Orlando, it's the Republican Party for stymieing all manner of gun control.
Okay, then, Larry. Larry.
But you're not for repealing the Second Amendment. So there still would be 300 million guns in America.
I wouldn't repeal the Second Amendment. Lieutenant General Jerry Boykin said that Christ brought the Second Amendment to us, so I wouldn't repeal the Second Amendment.
First of all, there is no. I wrote a book about this. There is no gun control law that has ever been proven to reduce gun crime.
Australia did a confiscation program.
There is no gun control law in the United States of America that has ever reduced gun crime. And actually, in Australia, the violent crime.
But can we get real here? First of all, if he didn't use the AR-15, there's plenty of other guns in America. Maybe they would not have been as effective. But we are not going to have the cops go around and confiscate 300 million guns any more than we're going to deport 11 million illegals. This is like saying, I want more Great Lakes.
Yeah, I think
America lives in a total fantasy land.
But you have to do something. You have to do something, for example, like saying the people on the no-fly list can't buy weapons.
Absolutely.
Well, no.
You have to have something.
All right, this has been...
And I'm also for getting rid of the AR-15s because it's such a microcosm of what's wrong with this country. No one will ever give an inch. You have so many thousands of guns available. Do you have to have every one?
Okay, so you guys, who is to blame then for the Boston bombing?
The Tsarnaevs.
No, but what? There's no guns used. So if guns are the cause of the terror...
So because I kill you with a knife instead of a gun and someone else kills someone with a gun, guns aren't
rebel? You make it more difficult for people to kill people, and so fewer people will be killed.
You all just said that guns are the reason that the terrorists are killing us.
Nobody said guns were the reason. We were saying that guns are a part of the problem.
Just admit they're a vice, like drugs or alcohol or anything else, and that you don't care that some people are going to get killed. Like drugs. If you say to me, some people are going to get hurt and killed by drugs, I would say, that's too bad, but I still want them. Just admit it.
But
just don't make it a virtue. It's not a virtue.
The whole point of gun ownership and the Second Amendment is so that I'm a gun owner, you're like you. I think you are?
Yes.
Because we want to defend ourselves. That's the purpose of the Second Amendment. It's not that we can go out and kill people. Nobody wants to kill people.
By the way, let me clear something up here. Okay. I don't own guns to defend myself.
Why do you own them?
I own guns to hunt with.
So what happens if someone comes in your home? You're just going to go?
I don't own the guns in case someone comes in my home so that I can shoot them.
Okay,
because
but that is
I don't
the purpose
expect someone to come in my home because I have law enforcement and other people around me to keep that from happening.
Do you know what the response time is for law enforcement? The response time is 10 minutes.
But
the average response time for law enforcement is 10 minutes. So in those 10 minutes when that person is in your home, you're telling them you're not going to touch your guns.
I'm 71 years old. I've lived in this country for 71 years, except for the years I was deployed fighting for this country when I did need my guns, and no one's ever entered my house and tried to kill me.